Codrixx, don't go. We need you. Codrixx.
Welcome to the
Polecast.
Today we got me, the bestest, the strongest, the smartest, this person here. Then we have Cristiano Ronaldo.
Go. Hola.
We have our very first guest,
Daniel.
Daniel.
Why'd you leave me all those years ago, Christian?
So basically, unfortunately, as you heard in the intro, Codrixx, our shining golden boy of America, could not be here today
He
because
fell out of a window. They had to replace him.
he's currently out of town. But it just so happens to be that Daniel. Well, today we are having our first special guest, Daniel, and he has taken the spot of Codrixx. He's taken his mantle for today.
Hooray. Gee, I'm so happy to be here, Christian. I have a question for you, though.
Mm-hmm.
Why'd you leave me all those years ago?
I'm
We were
sorry.
in the troop together.
I got busy.
You're in third grade.
Yeah, I had stuff to do.
Cooking at an early age.
Oh, you're right. My bad. Messi can't stop cooking.
You know?
Oh, wait, that's...
Mm-mm.
No, he's Cristiano
That's messed up.
Same person to me.
Bro, what?
You're about to get nuked in the comments. You're welcome.
Hi, Daniel.
There's like one type of people who don't make mad, and it's the Argentinians.
Oh, shoot, my bad.
Anyway,
How
Didn't mean to
Boy
insult you.
Scouts been?
It's been very fun. You see, just this last weekend, we went on a hike too, and we had a
indistinct mountain.
and we had a very fun time up there. You see, we went on a 7-mile hike to the summit,
Shut up.
and from the summit, we saw some really great views of the
Sky. No, this is like in dubs where they're freaking like, just like, oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
No.
When we after we came back down from the hike later on Saturday, they drove us back up there because we wanted to watch the sunset, and I got a cool time lapse of it. Except I saw someone jumping out of a battle bus.
Bro, what?
Like actually, I saw someone
What?
parachuting. We were like, "Oh my god, guys! They dropped a
They dropped
a
that.
package."
Oh my gosh, guys! They dropped from
No, but then we looked up.
Indistinct Airline.
We looked up when we saw an airplane. We're like, "He jumped out of the battle bus."
Oh, we should go Fortnite.
My guy, fall damage is on.
Oh yeah, and then some people were crawling up to the top of like a little rocky area, except they left their dog up there, and when they all went back down, the dog hadn't followed them. But they had to climb back up to get the dog and go back down, so that was fun.
Hey guys, where's Sniffles?
Looks up. Looks up. Oh no!
No, his name.
No, all you hear is just.
Okay, so I want to talk to you.
No, we should introduce We should like say what Daniel. Man is a. He is one of the biggest Boy Scouts I know.
Are you trying to imply something?
He is in troop. Indistinct number.
In Indistinct County.
Why Sniffles though? Why name the dog that?
Would you want him to be called Jeff?
No, no, I have a better name. Ben Dover.
Nah.
Yeah.
Alright, time to end the recording.
You don't give your dogs last names.
Oh, Ben.
No, last
Benson.
episode,
Benson.
LJ thought Kylo Ren's. Have you seen the sequels in Star Wars,
Yeah.
Daniel? He thought
Flashback.
he thought Kylo Ren. He thought Ren was his last name.
Bro.
No.
No,
It's his name.
Your Honor.
Kylo
Your Honor.
Skywalker.
No, LJ was just like
I
his
said-
name. His last name is Kylo. No, he was like his last name is Ren. I was like,
Well, Kylo Ren. Why Ren? Why is it Ren? Is it his middle name? Like.
LJ, your name is LJ. How are you about to talk?
Oh yeah, we should reveal his real name.
Your real name is L.
J.
Ever think about how L and J are almost parallels of each other, LJ?
That's basically just a double L.
Exactly. You got L and curvier L.
Please put your feet away, bro. I don't want to.
Man's got his grippers on the table.
Oh.
Codrixx is rolling in his grave right now.
And LJ's over here pulling off his socks, going, "Well, guys,
Welcome to the Polecast.
Socks? I don't have songs.
So Daniel, how's troop been?
It's been fun. So you see, seriously though, like we
Mm.
came back from a week-long camp out that was really fun because I took a ton of classes and they were fun. I got to spend the night out in the wilderness, up in the mountains in an indistinct country, and that was really fun because I built a shelter and I stayed in it with another person from my troop. But right now, I'm running. Get down! Anyways, right now I'm running for patrol leader for my troop. In fact, Christian, would you mind handing me my backpack? I have my script for my speech for running for patrol leader right with me right this moment, actually.
Uh-huh.
Don't press the computer.
It always does.
I come prepared. Oh God, it's so heavy. Oh shoot.
No,
Drop
we
it.
went for a field trip. Daniel was part of our group because it was like a week-long field trip in school.
And
Daniel
yeah,
brought
and
this whole everybody else brought like trash bags and friggin' backpacks. Daniel shows up with his whole hiking backpack.
camping backpack. Get it right.
Shut up.
Get it right.
You know how like in cartoons when there's that guy that's like traveling the United States? He's just like has that giant thing. Daniel had that.
Are you implying I'm a hitchhiker?
Yes.
Bro thinks I'm gonna be hiking on the side of the road like I did at that indistinct mountain last week.
Daniel puts out his thumb friggin'.
Oh, I did that one time.
Alright, so there's been some technical difficulties going on that made us have to.
This coming. This storm is coming.
On this bright sunny day,
The,
thunder and lightning is thrashing around.
the world will end on August 2036. The world will end on August 16th, 2036. The world will end on August 16th, 2036.
Yeah,
Distinct Mountain.
the only time it was so funny when we were on that field trip because it was us, then four other of our
Tigers
friends.
take turns tasting tapioca.
Wither, weather, mither, wither, weather, wither, or wither.
You get it wrong.
Shush. Anyway,
I'm gonna dip the mic in some water.
no. Alright, but yeah, that field trip, we have so many stories from that field trip, don't we, Daniel?
We could talk about that, Christian.
Mhm.
Actually, our dear friend LJ was in our cabin too. LJ, would you like to talk about that time that one of the other people from our cabin took off their shirt and started waving it around in the middle
Like
of
a
the night?
madman. Bro, we're all just chilling. Okay, the way
It's chilling in our beds. I just turned off the light because I convinced LJ to stop using a nightlight. And then all of a sudden,
being chilly.
all of a sudden, this guy rips off his shirt and he goes, "I'm a gummy bear. Yes, I'm a gummy bear."
yeah.
He starts waving it around.
another person that was there was our good friend Samuel, who is also going to be a guest on this show, and also going to be part of the special that we teased on episode 3. But yeah, we'll talk about that at the end of the episode. But basically, it was us and also 3 other guys in that thing, and it was a week-long trip, being insane. It was the way our schedule worked out was you woke up, you went to breakfast, then you had a morning activity. Then after that morning activity, you take a break, you'd be lunch, then you go to another activity, then a break, dinner. Oh wait, no. After lunch. Wait, yeah.
No, it was
How
wake up.
The storm is coming. The storm is coming. The world will end.
Daniel, stop. So it was
2036.
breakfast, morning activity,
And then the storm is coming.
then
Shut up.
The world will end on August
Alright,
16th.
then there was lunch, then the afternoon, and then there was like dinner, and then like a night activity. Because remember the night hike? I have the story to tell.
Oh yeah, someone called
let's
me.
go in.
Be quiet,
Let's
be
go
quiet,
in.
be quiet.
Let's go in order of the days of like
Okay,
how it went
okay,
on. We're
okay.
starting on Monday. We left at like 7. No.
One of the people in our cabin ate all his snacks for the way there in the first 10 minutes.
When
He
did
ate a gallon-sized Ziploc bag in 10 minutes full of candy.
Daniel?
Avocado?
Bro
Daniel.
started rolling down a mountain.
Daniel, you seem to remember things. When did we have to leave for the thing?
When did we have to leave?
Like when do the buses leave?
7:15 a.m. Christian, if that helps you.
It doesn't.
The storm is
It's
coming.
not specific
The
enough.
storm is coming.
The storm is coming.
No, it was so annoying because the girls, it was a boys bus and it was a boys bus and a girls bus. The girls like loaded onto the bus hecka quickly, and then there's just us standing out there in like hecka cold
They wouldn't
conditions.
let us get in the bus.
It's wearing shorts.
And we're out there in like the normally hot weather,
The bus
but since
driver
it's
did not like us.
What?
Wait, on the way back, she was threatening to pull
she
over.
was like threatening to call the freaking FBI on us or
She
something.
was saying, "You guys are being too loud.
No.
I will call the cops and
No,
arrest you all."
that was not her accent. She was like, "Excuse me,
Wait, no,
everybody.
let me do it.
Excuse me,
No,
everybody.
stop.
It seems that some of you feel like it's funny to yell on the bus. I don't think some of you know this. It is a crime to yell on the bus."
All right, okay. Yeah, Doggy.
Wait, no, I had the perfect accent. Hold on.
Wow.
Ready?
Everything else,
I'm 1 moment away, guys.
Okay, I had the perfect accent for it. The storm is coming. The storm is coming.
This storm
Alright, but
is
yeah,
coming.
back to
This storm is
the
coming.
first bus driver. It was chill, but like
Chill.
it was
Being chilling, you could say.
something about me that both of you probably don't know.
Is that you live in?
A storm is coming. But yeah, I freaking when I wake up, I can't go back to bed until the day is finished. So freaking everybody's on that bus, either like the guys in the back are freaking like having all the fun, but I was with
They
some.
smuggle their phones on board.
I was with I think I was with Samuel. Yeah, I was with Samuel, and basically we were chilling. He was like falling asleep for most of it, but me over there just being like, it was like a 4-hour drive.
Yeah, 4 hours. I read a
It was.
book.
No, and it was like even longer because we had like a bunch of traffic right before the end.
Oh yeah, it was actually more like.
We're like 80%
You
of the way
remember
there.
when this one guy, I'm not gonna name any names, threw up on the bus
Oh
multiple
yeah.
times in front of me?
Oh yeah. Daniel sat right across from me.
Oh yeah, and then this man named Christian tried to pull my arm.
We were going insane on that bus.
Bro, at the end of the trip, everyone was ready to snap on a dime.
No, that's a different thing. But yeah,
Oh wait, we should talk about the daily arguments.
we'll get to that. Once we just gotta unpack all our stuff first. So
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
we get there, we unload. First, we had to we got to bring like a backpack, a carry-on, and a freaking
Water bottle.
yeah, but also a trash
Bro,
bag.
saying that
for,
like it's a plane. Bro said, we brought my package, my luggage, and my carry-on bag.
exactly. But yeah,
Bottle of water.
we unload all our stuff. The girls, no, that's so messed up. The girls, they got these freaking cabins.
And
We
with
got
LG
we got
TV screens
we got
and PlayStation 5s.
they had toilets and showers.
Nintendo Switches in there. I saw them.
We had glorified. We were like one step above the Stone Age.
That's pretty much like the tents I use when I go camping up at mountains.
Indistinct mountain. But yeah,
This storm is
we're
coming
freaking.
mountain.
We see these girls. The freaking cabins were like 50 feet away from the entrance. It was so annoying.
Do you guys hear that? The storm
Yeah.
is coming. The storm is coming.
Yeah, but you
The
have to
world
walk
will-
farther. We don't.
And basic.
Which means they have to get up even earlier to get there on time.
Get where?
The places. That's it farther.
Oh, this bag.
That barely mattered, LJ.
You guys
Yeah.
want queso?
No, I'm fine.
Yeah.
Not now.
LJ wants queso.
Give it to me.
Okay.
But yeah, we unload all our stuff. We're like, wow, it's so nice to be here. We had a bunch of running jokes over there. Mine on the first. Well, first off, Daniel's on the first day on the bus until like day 3 kept singing the Burger King song.
No.
Man, I was like,
Hi.
we're free. All I hear from the other side is just like it's night. It's like 3 a.m. All I hear is chicken. Oh wait, that might be DMCA'd.
No, wait, no.
Right.
This is that was my thing. No, this was my thing from until like day 5. Because I was the only one in my cabin, or in our cabin with a watch. So they'd all ask me the time. They'd say, what time is it? Literally, everyone in our grade was asking me the time. I said, time for you to get a watch. I'd
Mhm.
said it to almost everyone in our grade by day 4.
You could tell Daniel is so worn out by like freaking.
I had no more memes.
Daniel is freaking like. I'm like, what time is it? He's like, oh,
Time for you to get
Time for
along.
you to go to war.
And some girls. What are you doing with your life?
So many,
Who's cooking?
so many memes we created at
I was a
Alliance.
walking meme for the first 3 days.
No, Ben had such high energy for the first 3 days that he just crashed.
He was on that 3-day sugar rush.
Alright, but yeah, we unpack all our stuff. What was our first? The way it worked was we got paired with a girls' cabin,
You say that like it's a good thing.
and my mom was one of the chaperones, and our cabin got paired with her cabin.
And that's how I met Christian's mom.
Was it? I barely knew LJ before this trip.
I didn't know LJ.
That is
No,
true.
you want to know how this trip
The
happened?
only person I
You got-
really knew was Christian.
You got to pick your You got to pick who your cabin mates were for this trip. Like before we went, this is a big thing. They were leading up to it all the time.
Oh,
But yeah, basically, I picked because I was on the basketball team at our school, so I picked a lot of the people that were on the
So was I.
I picked a lot of the people that were on the basketball team. I didn't pick Daniel.
I know you didn't. You didn't like me at the time.
No,
You thought I was fat.
that was
I remember I
that was also one of Daniel's memes on the time. Every time we said anything, he was like, "Yeah, 'cause I'm fat."
Oh yeah, I remember that. I explicitly remember on the team. One time you told me $10 you would roll down a mountain and you hiked up a mountain.
Yeah.
So last weekend I went to blank mountain and I proved you wrong. I hiked 7 miles to prove this man wrong. Christian.
and you rode down the mountain.
I mean, yeah.
Here
but
she
I
comes. But yeah,
or at least it was on the way down that I rolled.
I think it was lunch when we got there, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, we had our first activity with it, and the first activity was freaking lame as heck. We were with this one chaperone who very much became the counselor there. We were with him. He became a freaking meme for our school.
Wait a minute.
Each of them.
Was it?
Wait,
Did his name start with an E?
Yes.
Bro, that man, people were simping for him.
Let me explain the story.
Let me tell the story about the people everybody was simping for. Can I tell that story?
Okay.
Where did chips go?
Okay.
Nick Ball.
I'm
LJ,
not
did you
gonna
steal
tell
them?
now.
Did you
What?
steal them, LJ?
What you're doing?
Huh?
Keep going.
Oh, they're
Alright.
in my lap. Oh, I'm
Alright.
so stupid.
All right, but yeah,
bro.
our first thing was red light. Well, wasn't even red light, green light. This dude was holding a bird. This dude, all of the counselors had like code names. This guy's was Echo. He was holding like a freaking bird.
Remember his name. It'll be
Remember his
later.
name.
He was
His
holding
name was Echo. His name was Echo. Echo. The storm is coming. The
Echo,
storm is
Echo,
coming.
Echo,
Storm is coming.
The storm is coming.
Echo.
The world will end on August 16th,
2036.
2036.
But yeah,
Get
it was red light. It was red light, green light, except
Honda Civic. Honda Civic.
it was red light, green light, except freaking
Bird. I'm
yeah.
the biggest bird.
He'd-
I'm the biggest bird.
He'd hold a bird out, and you'd have to get it.
and
if
you have to turn around.
And but then, if you got it, you'd have to get back to where we started. And if he caught you, he was like, "You're the
Go
guy."
down a mountain.
He's like, "You're the guy that took it."
Yeah. Sorry.
Bro would walk up to you, tap your back, make you
No,
turn around.
Not like that. Not like that.
What'd
Get
you say?
X-ray on.
But yeah, freaking we were. But then I came up with the Gigabrain strategy that my dad taught me for basketball because this was the first year I'd ever been like good on a basketball team, and
Yeah, it
basically
really was the first year.
my dad was like, "That's messed up, Dad." But yeah,
Now, like, I can be.
my dad taught me this strategy. He was like, "If you can't guard the guy, put your hand up in front of his eyes." Because
Oh, I remember that.
So-
I remember that.
so I taught them all this strategy. I was like, "Okay, I'll get like
There's
four of us,
something though,
like
like-
3 of us get up behind him, and we
Elliot,
put our hands around his eyes so he can't guess who got the
they
bird."
put a sack around his head.
Literally, there was like 4 of us, and we all put our hands around his head, and
In the end, they tackled him.
he just couldn't
I
see.
can't open the cheese. I can't open the cheese. OJ, open the cheese. Open the cheese.
Yeah, we ended up winning that game, and after that, it was time for.
Honda Civic 2013.
Did the
Honda
break?
Civic.
Did the break come after or before lunch?
We already had lunch. The game was.
I mean, no,
after
after or before dinner.
the break was before dinner. Open it, Christian. Open it.
Cause I'm
Open it.
strong.
I need to grab. Oh my.
I'm so goaded.
We loosened it for
To
you.
the top G.
We loosened it.
for you.
We loosened
Shut up,
it for
LJ.
him.
You're bald.
I loosened it. No, I loosened it for you, LJ. You didn't even touch it. Go past it to Christian before his hand even touched it.
LJ looked at me like. LJ looked at me. He was like, "You got this, Christian." He was like, "I loosened it up for you," and I was like, "Nah."
You guys need to warm up the cheese.
All right, we're going on break for a hot second. All right, see you in about 8 seconds.
The storm came. Storm came.
2036, August 14th, the death of all humanity. And we are back. It's time to start talking about indistinct camping field trip again.
Hooray! Let me talk
Hooray.
to you guys about.
Do you know there's this running joke, Daniel, about this thing called DMCA. That means we get no money when we put songs that are copyrighted on our channels.
It's not copyrighted. I made it up.
Shut up, put it away. Is that your My Singing Monsters?
No. Bro, you just put a company in. Hold up. Cut the recording.
That doesn't matter.
Editor, cut this out. Editor, cut it out.
That's not how I am the
Cut it out.
editor.
I know you are. I'm telling the
But,
editor in the future.
but what am I?
I know you are, but what am I?
You are the trans-dimensional being.
What, I was gonna say something else.
The way trademark works, it's only if you sell things. So it doesn't matter if I say the name. But yeah, back to indistinct camping field trip.
Let me tell you guys about the supposed
Indistinct camping field trip.
almost everybody sent for. And when I say almost everybody, I mean our entire grade except for, who was it? Like 3 people?
Except for like me.
I'm surprised a certain kid came.
Except for me, I think Christian.
Was I what?
Except me, yeah, except
you
us
say-
3.
I was not sick.
A sin.
Oh, no.
For Echo.
Okay.
No, everyone except for us 3 were simping.
No, and it's sad because literally our cabin started the joke.
It
'cause
was one kid from our cabin that started the joke.
Because our good friend, we'll call him.
We'll call him Greg.
Who's Greg?
Here, watch.
But yeah, anyway. Freaking, yeah, after him, because he made a joke where he was like, "Oh, look at that jawline,"
You started because of his jawline.
It all starts with a jawline.
and then everybody in our whole school was like, "Oh, Echo." Bro, on that final day, man was getting sworn for autographs.
Someone made him autograph their face, and they said they're never
Sign my face. Sign
Yeah.
my freaking
No,
Someone
they were.
sign my hoodie.
Yeah,
I felt like I was at a concert.
Exactly. Someone bought a $40 hoodie just for him to sign it.
Justin Bieber got nothing on Echo.
Exactly. Taylor Swift, nothing. Watch out, Taylor. Echo's coming.
Echo is rising higher than like some of the S tier celebrities.
Exactly, but we wrap up the night. What was the night activity for the first day?
Sleep.
When night hike,
No.
I'm explaining it. Okay, don't any of you say a word.
Why? Because I can reach shelves.
That's another thing. All right, but
We'll
yeah.
get to that. Remember that for later.
Oh.
Brr.
You know how there's like a key and like where you get a sheet for work?
Yeah.
That's like this is all of those. It's
Mhm.
keep putting in keys. But yeah. The nights at this place were awful.
You see, hold on. Let me tell the story of the first night. So I was trying to get everyone to go to bed before curfew so that we could impress our chaperone. Except I told them tonight we'll go to bed early and tomorrow we'll do whatever we want at night. Except none of them listened to me. And the next night I was like, all right, guys, who's ready to party? And because of the night hike, they were all so tired. They were like, nah. And they just went to sleep. I was like, you couldn't have done this yesterday?
The night hike wasn't on day 2. It was on like day 4.
No, it was on day 2 because I remember saying, go to sleep early tonight and tomorrow.
I swear it wasn't.
Mm-hmm.
Day 3.
No, day 3 was the like giant rave.
Oh.
What?
Remember?
Oh, the campfire?
The rave.
The one we were doing Cotton Eye Joe.
Dance.
We'll start doing the freaking. I'm about to.
Yeah. Oh, there was this thing that we did every single day. Put that away, I swear. Yeah. LJ, Samuel, and I were all very known for starting the most stupid arguments ever to keep ourselves sane on this trip. The first one of the night was at dinner. After dinner, they'd all give us one slice of cake every single. They do that after lunch and dinner. And Daniel was like, there was one piece left, and Daniel was like, "Can I have it, guys?"
Yeah.
And then I was like, "Okay." So as a joke, I slid it over to another guy in our cabin. But then man started going ham on it. He was like, "Oh!" So I started trying to push it back to Daniel. And then this guy freaking flips the cake frosting side down like a psycho. And freaking, but him and I were the only ones that witnessed it. So we had a full
Not
court.
even I witnessed. No, I kind of witnessed.
So
it.
the day of the grand cake debate was in action.
Hello, this is me, the honorable Judge LJ.
Your Honor. You're not. Your Honor,
No,
Your Honor, no. You flipped the cake. Your Honor, no.
no. I need to introduce myself.
Who stole my thesaurus?
We're here.
Your Honor, no, not a chance. We're here to talk about how Christian only warmed up a single cup.
Daniel got so wronged during this trip.
What
to
happened?
Alliance.
Why?
I just remember Daniel's like the butt of every joke.
He was the butt of his own jokes.
Oh yeah. Because you kept saying I'm gonna roll down a mountain.
I don't remember that.
The way man was. No, it's because I'm pretty sure Daniel like tripped once, and I was like, "Oh no." Like no, the first thing that happened when we were coming back to go to dinner on the first day, Daniel like tripped, and I was like, "You're gonna roll down a mountain so fast." It was so funny. Yeah, day one's over, and then also, like I said earlier, we did not have showers. We had 2 sinks, and that was it. So basically,
You're such a bad liar. We took a shower every night.
I'm talking about in our yurts.
Yurt. That's a fancy word for tent. Keep that in mind for later.
Fancy word for like the carnival tents, but way smaller.
Yeah.
Yeah. What I meant by no showers, we had no, like, they weren't really that close. Because if I have to walk out in my slides and freaking stuff, I'm like hecka cold. Because each night it got colder.
You know why?
Why?
Wait for it.
Because a storm is coming.
Say.
Because you said it. If there was like a counter that we had for like storm is coming, you say it like every. Like there's an average for every single time you said it so far. It's like.
You should put that in the corner. You should put that in the corner of the screen, like for example, this is the thing in the corner. The storm is coming. The storm is coming.
That's gonna take so long.
I don't care.
Shut up.
I'll do that.
Yeah, do that. That would be so fun.
Fine. But yeah,
It's gonna cover the whole screen eventually.
yeah, the thing about it was that there was like 8 showers for literally every single guy. Every guy we had like this small village of yurts going on. Every single guy, which was like 100 kids, all crammed into 8 showers.
There was like 50. There's only like 50 boys. There's 100 kids in total in 6th grade.
There are more boys than girls.
But yeah.
How do you know? You keep track? LJ, you count?
No, because remember, there was this one time we were doing like.
Because you're calculating your chances of getting one?
No, we were doing.
Daniel, jeez.
Boys versus girls in like the 2 classes, and there were more boys in classes than girls were overall.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had to calculate his chances. He's like, the ratio of boys to girls is 0.5 to 1, which means my chances are approximately 0.0001% chance.
According to my calculations.
Pulls up glasses.
Y'all need to edit in the nerd emoji.
Oh, fig!
Gustavo Frig from Breaking Bad.
But yeah, anyway, second day. I, being like I told you guys earlier, when I wake up, I can't go back to bed. So I wake up at the good hour of 5 a.m. because
That's when we all woke up, bro.
because fun fact, I had terrible allergies. And the thing that's funny about that is having allergies.
The storm is coming. The storm is coming. The world will end.
I can't-
2016,
I-
2036.
I can't even right now.
If you're poor, just buy money. If you're depressed, be happy. If your computer won't work, turn it on.
Sounds like Joe Rogan right now. There's a man. He can crush 18 cars with his bare hands.
A man has fallen. In
Actual bare hands. He has bare hands.
A man has fallen in the river in Lego City. Quick, build a rescue helicopter. Quick, the quicker picker upper. Bounty helps you quick up bounties quicker than picker.
But yeah, my allergies were just hyper accelerated. There was not one moment I wasn't freaking sneezing or crying during the Lions because of my allergies. So waking up at 5 a.m. from me just freaking like shit and then jolting myself awake was so prevalent. Yeah. Daniel talked about how like, oh, everybody woke up at 5 a.m. No, y'all were waking up at Daniel would wake up at 5 a.m. and be like, wow, it's 5 a.m. Then go back to bed. Then he'd wake up at 6 a.m. And I'm just sitting there for like an hour straight. It is dark. There's nothing outside. All of these boys are sleeping. And I had Lord of the Flies to read, which is the worst book to bring ever while alone in the woods.
Why, Christian? Why?
It's about boys tearing each other apart
It's about
on
what?
an island.
It's about what?
Boys tearing each other. Oh, okay.
Are there any flies in the book?
No,
Why is it called Lord of the Fleas?
it's not.
Why is it called Lords of Flies?
Is the island called Flies?
No.
What's it called then?
I think the boys are called. Maybe it's referring to that. Oh wait, no, I'm pretty sure like I forgot. I forgot on the book plot a lot. I'm pretty sure like there was this pig head, and they thought it was like a demon, so they called that guy the Lord of the Flies. I don't know why. Anyway, I don't remember a lot. 5 a.m. reading, my guys. Yeah, every single time. Another horrific thing about this camping field trip, you had to get a buddy to go to the bathroom.
Bro, that's normal for camping.
That's awful.
That's normal. How do you think I feel in Boy Scouts? Literally, you're gonna walk 10 feet away from your tent, get a buddy. You're gonna go to the bathroom, get a buddy. You're gonna get a drink of water, get a buddy. You're gonna go to your class, get a buddy.
Daniel, you willingly signed up for that. I was not alerted of any of this.
Daniel.
Get used to it.
After the umpteenth time of you freaking having to get a buddy, you'd probably assume that, oh, I'm gonna need a buddy to go to the bathroom, Daniel.
Daniel.
No, I already know.
They trusted the Among Us buddy system.
All I heard was, oh yeah, we go to a camp and you're paying $400 for it. I'm like, boy!
And that camp's name was what?
Redacted.
The camp was in the Redwoods.
But yeah, at 5 a.m. when no one's awake, I resorted to waiting till like 5:30 and waking up Daniel to be like, I have to go to the bathroom and wake up right now.
I don't remember that, so I guess I didn't wake up.
No, you did.
Oh yeah, I remember. Then we went to bang on some tents. We went. The storm is coming. The storm is.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, shut up, LJ. You weren't there.
I laughed.
Yeah, you're laughing because it was true, but you weren't there.
That's not how comedy works.
Exactly.
You don't laugh, you're not like, ah, that happened.
I'm
You laugh because it's funny, Daniel. Accept comedy. Accept a laugh.
gonna unlock LJ's head and see what's in there.
Unlock, you
that-
mean?
I said unlock. You stand still.
Freaking liar. Open the key to your mind. Your mind.
Oh, sorry. There's no hair for me to put this in.
Dang, even Daniel admits it. But yeah, second day rolls around. Freaking,
I almost dropped my phone.
everything's happening, and, freaking, everybody wakes up. The thing about breakfast is that you had to be, if you wanted to get bruh, DMCA. Actually, don't play songs.
That Japanese DMC.
It's Japanese. What's wrong with that?
DMCA, we get no money from that.
And
Let's really get money from this, Christian.
We can.
does this count as music?
Yes.
It does.
Yes.
Someone should have told me.
Yeah, throw your phone out the window.
Yes, sir. It hit the glass. It hit the glass.
But yeah. Second day rolls around. Breakfast, the thing about it, if you wanted any good food, you'd have to be at the front of the line. So
Yep.
literally everybody everybody tried getting there early. And it was so the competition was fierce because literally everybody's just like, you had to move as a group. If one of
Yep.
your guys was gone,
Then everyone else will go, "Nuh-uh, you can't be here. You don't have everyone."
you're missing LJ because he's freaking bald.
The storm is
Shut up! You're missing Christian. He got his head stuck in the tree so he's too tall.
that happened one time.
No, it didn't.
Yeah, right, LJ?
Yeah, huh?
Yeah, stop trying to deny it, bro.
Yeah, deny it.
You're actually trying to gaslight our audience.
Or not, we're telling the truth. You just don't want to admit it.
Christian.
Yeah,
I'll just shut up. You're bald.
that did not happen.
You have no maidens.
That is true.
Either.
LJ, it's a canon event. You get no maidens.
LJ is currently drinking Rizberry, thinking he's gonna get W Riz.
LJ has to drink Rizberry to get Riz.
LJ has to drink Black Rizzleberry to get Riz, but it doesn't work.
Exactly.
I see what you did there.
What?
Kind of.
And okay, so yeah, we eat and we're freaking out of there. And then the most infamous argument of this time spawns. What is between me and LJ? What is better in rock paper scissors? Rock
Wait,
or scissors?
wait. If you choose paper, you're a doctor.
Everybody
That's
knows
what I was gonna
paper is
say.
just the worst.
It's rock. Don't
It's
be goofy.
scissors.
No.
Yeah,
it's not.
LJ and I kept arguing. Everybody was so sick of it. But LJ, it's all settled when LJ and I were alone in the cabin, so we started beating each other up with our respective weapons.
LJ went, ha, rock attack.
And
then
I
Christian
stabbed
went,
him.
Ha, scissors attack. Snip, 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 snip.
I
And LJ went, ha, rock attack. And LJ freaking threw a boulder at Christian. Christian's over here going, ha, rock attack, with them little baby scissors going, trying to snip LJ's clothes.
Daniel, what do you think is better, rock or scissors?
Paper. Yes, I know.
Can we beat Daniel?
After the recordings.
Storm is coming! The storm is...
Yeah, what was the first activity for day 2? Daniel, do you remember the first activity for day 2?
Is my thing on?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. No, I don't remember.
Wasn't it like the thing?
Was it the swing?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it was. Wait.
There
yeah,
was this thing where you had to sit on like this ledge off
Yeah,
a
it was-
cliff. Off a cliff.
It was in blank county.
You had to just like
You had to
slide
just
yourself
swing-
off them
had
while
to
attached
swing.
to like one rope and just freaking Tarzan yourself across the whole entire area. And LJ was such of a wuss that he couldn't do it. Freaking lame, bozo, stupid idiot, moron head. LJ wasn't the biggest bird at this point. He was just
Wasn't?
lame.
No way, bro.
I'm always the biggest bird.
No, you're
Exactly.
not.
It just hasn't awakened.
What do you mean it hasn't awakened? That makes absolutely no sense.
Bro, there was this girl, she fainted on the way
She
there.
fainted and then she
What?
woke up and started
She
screaming.
fainted? No, she got down, started screaming, fainted, awoke again, and then fainted again.
Yeah, it was hecka funny.
She was like,
And she's like, it's just flashing before my eyes.
also, another one of our cabin mates couldn't go on because he was also like LJ, a giant wuss.
He didn't go on any of them, did he?
No, are you talking about? But yeah.
Yeah, I accidentally talked him out of one of them by accident. I told him, yeah, it's like a free fall, and he didn't do it.
Don't worry, it only is painful after the first 15 seconds.
Don't worry, it only tingles your bones.
Don't worry, it only makes you cry for your mom for the first 5 seconds. After that, it's smooth sailing.
Don't worry, you only have a 75% chance of breaking your bones.
But yeah, also, on this day,
I'll take those off.
our counselor, which was one of our guys' moms.
The same guy that we're talking about, by the way.
But yeah, he was she told us that we could do these comedy skits.
Wait.
We could do these comedy skits on the Wednesday.
Yeah, so we singled him out.
No. So and it was a skit where it was just like we were a bunch of prisoners, and then one of the guys that wussed out of it, he would come in, he was a new prisoner, and then we were just talking about numbers, and we'd be like, ah ha ha, they each represent a joke we've told.
Number
LJ
one.
and
bro.
And LJ just kept using it as a way to just insult the guy that wussed out of it. It was like, oh, such a 39. What a freaking bozo idiot moron 48.
Yeah, you did.
And we're like, LJ, calm down.
And I'm just over here going like, oh look, it's a 56. And I was just like, you're such a bozo, you're a moron, you're a 39.
LJ was hearing the let them cook, but no one was saying that. Yeah, what was. Okay, I really don't think the night thing was.
LJ heard the Eminem 8 Mile rap in his head, and he couldn't stop.
Are you sure the night activity for the second day was the night hike?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's what you
I
said.
think that was the marathon run.
What?
Yeah, you don't remember? On the
Oh,
second
yeah,
night-
you're right. No, you're
on the
right.
second night we did a marathon.
Daniel's totally right. Basically,
We ran 26 miles.
no.
That's what I meant.
No, the second one was the night hike.
I told you.
So they just realized that on the fourth day it was orienteering. But yeah, we did the night hike.
We live
This
near
was the most
trees.
This was the most miserable experience I've ever had while on the night hike. Because if you don't know, kind viewers, because I haven't said it, I am horrifically colorblind. And the whole point of it
You're
was that you
colorblind?
Yes. Was that
Wait, what colors are you colorblind to?
red green?
Really?
Which is kind of sad in a forest where it's all green.
Wait, so then what color of a shirt are you wearing?
This is orange.
How do you know that?
Crush is an orange soda.
So you can't see orange either.
I can.
I got the purple Skittles. Is this bag purple?
It's red.
No, it's purple.
You're not seeing the backside of this.
I thought you said you were colorblind.
Yeah, liar.
Shut
What
up.
color is that soda can?
That's like me being like, oh, you're freaking. That's like going up to someone. I can't think of an example right now.
Guys, this video is all about how Christian is colorblind to no colors.
The only color blindness where it affects everything is monochrome, where everything is black and white. All right, but yeah. Anyway, so yeah, I made the mistake of wearing since they were like it's gonna be so cold. This was the warmest night. They were like it's gonna be so cold, so I covered up. I was wearing gloves, I was wearing a beanie, a sweatshirt, pants, long socks, and hiking boots, the whole shebang. So I couldn't feel anything. That's 2 senses gone because I would literally. It was so pitch black outside. I'd put my hand out like a foot in front of me and I couldn't see it.
Yeah, that's called hiking for you.
No, that's night hiking,
Yeah, that's what I do.
idiot. Yeah. Also, because of my allergies, I could not smell. 3 senses
And
gone.
you couldn't breathe. 4 senses gone.
That's not a sense.
That's a living meme.
What are the other senses? Taste. Yeah, my taste was fine. That's so great on a night hike.
She was licking all the.
You know what I'm thinking every time I hike? I'm thinking, dang, if only I had my taste to save me.
I could lick this ground and find out
And
where
I had,
it's going.
and also, my ears were plugged. So that's 4 out of 5 senses gone. And I was like the first person to go, because you'd go like one at a time. I was the first guy to go out. I could not see anything. The way it'd work is you'd see these 3 lights, and then
There were not 3. There were like 12.
no, there weren't. There was most definitely 3.
There were. Maybe I wait. What happens if you're colorblind to those colors? Where are the lights?
Well, you just see like white light.
No, you'd be like, I don't see the lights, guys. As you're falling off a cliff, guys, where are the lights?
Yeah, you'd pass by 3 lights, and then you'd make an owl noise.
LJ, put on your shoes.
By the way, I got really good at quail noises on the way there.
I got really good at whistling right now.
I don't know about that, Daniel. But yeah, anyway, you'd have to do that. And just to screw with us, they made a staircase to get up to the end. None of us felt that staircase. It felt like I did not feel a staircase. I was like crawling up that wall.
Oh yeah, I tripped on the staircase. I'm pretty sure someone rolled back down. Who was
I'm
that?
pretty sure everybody tripped on the staircase.
Because they didn't tell us. They're like, use your senses to find the staircase as we can't hear them.
He's like Echo. Echo was like our main chaperone. We only had like other people like twice out of the like 15 activities we had. So yeah,
We got to touch some snakes.
that was later. But yeah, after that we had to test hearing. We had to test all of our senses. Dang, that's so great for me. The guy that lost all of his senses during this trip.
No, you lost 4 out of the 5.
Well,
at least when they gave you the Mentos, you could taste them.
that wasn't the point of that.
Wait, you mean you were supposed to swallow them?
Well, that wasn't the
No
point.
wonder my mouth didn't glow.
Yeah, that was weird. You'd freaking eat a lifesaver.
No, you'd bite it.
The mint
You'd
mint
munch on
lifesaver.
it.
You'd bite it and it'd freaking like spark up.
You'd make sparks in your mouth.
Yeah, that's
LJ bit it, spat it out, and started a wildfire.
that's day 2. We're done with it
LJ
now.
used his W Riz to light that
Wait,
thing
no,
on
I
fire.
forgot the guy had story.
What?
Oh,
Oh yeah, someone called him short.
No, shush.
Oh yeah, the
Shut-
perfect thing.
Shush,
Me
shush, he's gonna
too.
tell it.
All right, LJ, explain it, and then I'll explain it.
So high. We're walking down. We're all just hanging out. I say something like,
No, LJ's like, it's so great being short. I get no maidens.
I can crawl into crawl
LJ
space.
was talking about like all the reasons it's so good to be short.
I can be 9 years old and go. I can be 22 years old and still apply to the 3rd grade school.
LJ was talking about how good it is to be short because his doctor told him he's gonna be 4'10" at tallest.
No, that's tallest if he takes medicines.
that's all.
Yeah, LJ, explain the story.
Okay, I basically said, oh wow, being short has its pros and cons, some plus some deets.
You did not say that.
Shut
He was
it.
talking about how he can fit into tiny spaces and how he can hide from
LJ was like, I won't get hit by branches.
My story. Now both of you shut your gas. Alright, so basically, we're walking down. I say something about how good it is. Then this girl, this dirty girl.
Said
was
the
simping.
funniest thing known to man.
The funniest thing.
Shush, I have
Sorry, the most true thing.
Shush.
Just ruined all of LJ's street cred at that moment.
Yep. Bro's gonna get no maidens after that.
Can
She goes, alright.
She said I can read. She said I can.
Alright,
Yeah.
Daniel,
The storm is coming.
be quiet for now.
I can reach? Oh brother. Show.
She did not say it like that. She was
She
like,
did not.
it was so funny. LJ
She was
was
just
like,
like, LJ
it's so good being short, and
And
LJ, and she was like, I can reach
No,
shells.
Christian, you be LJ, right?
Mm.
Christian, you be LJ.
It's so great being short.
According to my calculations, I can reach shells.
No.
That's exactly what she sounded
No,
like.
she
No, it
didn't.
didn't.
Yes, it did.
According to LJ,
She sounded like the biggest giga chat I've ever. She was like,
She's like-
I can reach
like,
shells.
she straight up came out of nowhere. She went, oh, started flexing. I can reach shells.
And this was the funniest thing known to man that's ever been said.
The storm is coming. The storm is coming.
So I just kept repeating it. No, these words echoed into anybody's mind. The second
Echo.
anybody said to just discredit anybody, you just say L plus ratio plus bozo plus I can reach shelves. All their credibility was just gone in
They
that
could no
moment.
longer apply for a job for the rest of
That that phrase got used so much in the preceding school year that just all of your credibility was gone after those words were spoken. So yeah, we get back and I keep using that phrase on LJ and Samuel. I'm like, I can reach shelves.
You used that the entire year.
So it's just hilarious. What can someone say after the words, I can reach shelves?
And you can't. And I can't.
I'm taller than you, Daniel.
I think what you need to do, Tristan.
I think you're
Go
short.
touch some grass.
You need to
and
get
rub
some
it
maidens, LJ. How about
Straight
that?
up, start
Imagine
drinking Rizzleberry. That's not
like-
gonna help you.
Take a shower.
Dang.
Get maidens. Get a job. Get a life.
Alright, we are on day 3, my favorite day. Because all the activities were just solid that day.
Solid because you didn't have your senses.
What is that supposed to mean, Daniel?
Day 3 was hecka boring.
No, it's not.
That's when we did the zip line and the same kid wimped out.
LJ finally LJ finally freaking did something to maybe get some woman. He went on the zip line.
All the girls were cheering.
Finally.
All the girls were cheering for him, mostly because they wanted to leave.
Yeah, LJ's freaking taking up the whole entire line. He's the last guy to go, I think, or like second to last or something.
Yeah.
And then everybody's just watching. Needs to be hyped up by like 10 people to go on it.
Mostly girls.
LJ's like, I can't do it, guys. I can't do it. Just do it. Just do it. Say something positive, guys.
The girls. The girls. You can do it, LJ. Okay, I got it.
People are so bored. People are like playing rock paper scissors to pass the time.
We're playing sticks.
LJ, why did you take so long?
Why did you leave us?
Why did you take so long to go on that zip line?
Because at that point, he wasn't the biggest bird yet.
Because after the first thing, I developed a massive fear of heights.
After
It wasn't high. You'd
was-
go
it
horizontally.
was only like a mile above the ground.
LJ got like 18 different examples of people going on it safely, and he's
Shut
like,
up.
I don't know about that, guys. It looks a little unsafe to me, guys. I don't know. Defend your case, LJ.
The rope could
Your
break.
Honor, nuh-uh.
Oh, the guy that's freaking like 4 pounds is gonna break the rope when freaking people over
I think
here.
I should have been worried. I think I should have been worried about breaking the rope.
Didn't we also go on that like activity where like you'd like try and balance out the scale?
Yeah, they said all the fat people go to that side. And they started naming us, and we're just like, sure.
No, what happened was that we got this scale for humans.
Ow! Ethan!
Christian's harassing LJ.
Because LJ was harassing me.
Ow! I was touching the microphone!
I can reach shelves.
Yeah, LJ, this is my microphone. You have your own.
I was
Alex
touching.
just follows up with Drake.
No, LJ's going up to my mic. I was just going up to my microphone, being like, but yeah, we had this scale one. It was hecka lame. Wait, no, was it that might have wasn't that on the Thursday?
Yeah, you're not there yet.
Yeah.
You're rated rituals.
Frick, what else happened on Wednesday? What happened on the third day? Zip lining?
Yeah, that was the third day. Because fourth day was the climbing of the pole and then jumping off of the pole, which LJ did twice. Everyone did it twice, except for the one person of interest, or POI.
Wait, no, I think that might have also been on the third day.
No, that was
Can we just name this person of interest?
No.
Jinx.
No.
But that wasn't on the third day because we only did one adventure day. Or one
Oh wait, no.
person day.
Didn't we freaking like go see the animals on day 3?
That's when we got to touch the belly of a snake.
Yeah.
Our tickled it and it laughed. And then it bit me.
Yeah, we got to see these. We got to
You tickled it and it laughed.
we got to
And it-
we got to see these animals, and basically we got to see these animals like some lizards, and there was a turtle. And
I named
after that, we had to do this team building activity where we'd have to
Eternal Tuttle.
we had to traverse through these. We had to be the Karate Kid, where he's like standing on the pole, being like, "I'm the Karate Kid."
Someone shoved LJ off.
No, that was so annoying because you had to start at a place and you had to loop around and get to your original place.
Well, people like LJ were like, I don't want to be a
People like LJ were being freaking goofy and be like, "Oh," and then falling off, being like the freaking goofiest boys of the bunch.
LJ thought he was Spider-Man trying to zip around.
LJ, defend your case.
What?
Why be so goofy that day?
I
LJ,
don't
why do you
even
think you were Miles
remember.
Morales?
LJ would fall off, being like, LJ would just cut people off and act like nothing happened.
No, you go like this. Hey, you're in my way. He'd be like, hey, you're in my way. Then he'd shove them off, and he'd go, and he'd continue. Around.
And if anybody fell off, we'd have to restart.
Everyone.
Yes.
I don't even remember what it is.
And it was so annoying because at the end, we were so close to it, and then one of the guys in our group freaking falls off.
Was it the same?
Like, LJ, shush.
LJ, stop talking.
Not even talking.
Yeah, huh?
You're doing sign language. He's like, oh man.
No, this is what I'm doing.
He's going Naruto. He's going,
Guys, like and subscribe. If you,
Jitsu.
guys, like and subscribe if you'd like us to do a whole episode in ASL.
You're not even a member here. You're a guest.
What is ASL?
American Sign Language. Like and subscribe if you'd like us to do ASL.
Why couldn't sign language just be simple? Why couldn't it be one language that everybody learned for sign language?
No.
Why did they have to
There's
freak?
ESL, ASL, ESL.
Why they have to give it for every country? Like, why? Why couldn't people just decide that? Oh, this time we'll make a universal language.
USL.
They did. It's called Riz. The universal language is Riz.
All right, but can you hold this? No, my hands.
Low riz.
But yeah. All right. The final activity of the. By the way, the argument for this day was Superman versus Goku, who would win in the battle.
Goku eventually won.
Kind of lame argument, but yeah.
Bro, every time there's an argument, everyone except the people, the main arguers, step aside, and the main arguers would go into our yurt. They fight each other, and then they come back out, and they're like, "All right, you're right. That other guy was better." So I know that didn't happen. That was only in rock paper scissors.
Yeah.
And I still didn't win. Rock is still better.
And LJ, shut up.
Rock is better.
It's not.
Daniel, what do you think is better?
He said paper, LJ.
Oh.
Idiot.
I only start with rock, and then I go into scissors, and then I go back to scissors or paper. I only use paper. I only use rock once.
Yeah. Friggin' back to the night activity of this day was the best. They literally just threw a giant rave. They had a bunch of games going on. And we also had to perform our comedy. And let me just say, the guy out of the group between the guys and the girls, the guys had way better skits.
Period.
They'd be really simple jokes, but they'd be effective. Like it'd literally just be a bunch of guys sitting next to each other, being like, "Is it time yet?" They just keep sending that message. Then there was one guy that was hecka angry, being like, "No, it's not time."
Yeah.
They just keep going like that. There's another one where it was like guys being in the desert, being like, "Water, water," and then the final guy using it for a comb. And it was funny because this guy was even balder than LJ.
Why did you look at me when you said the water one, Christian?
You mean?
You looked at me. You stared at me intently like, I need water. Water.
Because you're right there, LJ. What do you want from me? You want me to stand like water, water?
What?
But yeah, our skit was probably the lamest of all the guys. Unfortunately, all our skits we were like the last people to get our skit scripts. But yeah, then there was this one that people got in trouble for because it was fortune telling, and they said some not so savory things.
What did they say?
Doesn't matter, LJ. If you don't
were
remember,
talking about it in the middle of the night, LJ.
it sucks for you, LJ.
How do you not remember? You were saying, "Oh yeah, I'd love to do that when I grow up."
'Cause I forget.
Okay, imagine L plus ratio plus boson plus like
You
shells.
forgot all the things. You're forgetting some of the things we did.
You're
in
forgetting the
life.
fact that I
I
can.
forget them, then I remember them, LJ.
You're forgetting the fact.
You're
that
forgetting that second part.
Christian, LJ's forgetting the fact that I can reach shells.
Whoa!
And you're forgetting the fact that you get no damsels.
You're forgetting the fact that you don't have
No
some right now.
maidens.
All right, but yeah, another one. Most of the guys' ones were very simple. It was really just like freaking like this one where people were testing some soup. They're like, "Nah, not good. Needs salt." And the guy being like, "This is a washing machine. These are my socks." The girls' ones. This is the most unfunny one.
But they literally just wasted 60 seconds of your time.
No.
They counted. They went 1, 2, 3,
No,
4, 5.
let me say it. If it weren't for my good friend, who was in the front row with his group, which is the group that I wanted to be in at first.
Wait.
But yeah,
which
his
group?
group. Yeah, he was in the front row, and basically they were the people making the comedy skit were just like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And then everyone would go, "Hey."
No,
That happened at the end though.
no, and then my friend in the front row went heck loud, ooh, like it was freaking rap, like they were rapping. It was like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, ooh, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, ooh. And it just kept going to like that until they said 60.
And they're like,
By then, everybody's doing it.
they're going, hey, 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 hey.
So it sounds like a freaking rap show.
LJ, why are your
It sounds
feet
like
so dirty, bro?
it sounds like a rap concert by the end. And then at the end, they deliver the punchline, which is the worst punchline ever. They go, "We just wasted 60 seconds of your time."
According to my calculations, that was more like 70 seconds.
And it was just like, bruh,
That was like we did all
Can
that
you
hype for
edit
nothing.
the nerd emoji for Daniel?
no.
Why?
I mean, what?
Just no.
Why? Just like one picture, just real
No.
flashy.
Picture of what?
I'll just shut up.
Please.
You don't edit, you don't do any of this. You don't know how hard stuff to
Then
do
let
is.
me edit.
Exactly.
No.
Let me edit.
I'm not
You'd
giving
be
you
a
my
horrible
computer.
editor.
I'm not giving you my computer, LJ.
Don't give me.
LJ, you'd corrupt all the footage immediately.
How?
You'd be like, dang, I wonder what this button does. Just trash can looking item right there.
This is garbage. We'll delete.
No! I did you to know that.
Like, oh,
If you
you
want
really
to
guess what the garbage can meant to leave.
I mean, it's right there.
Yeah, but do you remember that one skit that made no sense because the people were being so quiet?
Oh yeah, that one.
It was like a job interview thing, and then it ended with like them beat. It was another girl skit, and they were just like ended with them beating each other up or whatever.
yeah.
We couldn't hear anything.
They're like this. They're like.
I can't believe you sound like this. That's the storm coming.
The storm is coming. It's coming.
Yeah, it was so weird. But yeah, at the end, they just turned on some mute. In between things, I like bring up some. I like do the freaking counselors or what are their names? Yeah, counselors or whatever.
Oh,
They would like bring up a game that we could that people would play and like put on a show. Where you'd like have to knock off people's hat or whatever on stage, and it was fun. It was fun to watch. But yeah, at the end they just put on a bunch of music and let people dance to it, which went crazy. Because everybody's at like one part, everybody's doing it, and everybody like mastered the song and danced to Cotton Eye Joe by the time they got back.
it's like one of those.
It was like the main soundtrack at this camp.
It's like one of those horrible mobile apps. Like after hearing it once, you're just like level 100 boss, level 99 master.
Level 99 Giga Chat hashtag I could reach.
No, it's like level it's like level 5 crook,
And then it goes
level
up.
99 mafia boss. Then it's freaking like level 49 wife shows up being like, I like you.
Level 150 Rizzler.
Yeah, that's the third day. Now, it all got topped off because I told everybody a bedtime story of the no, wait, no, not the, yeah. I explained to them the Revolutionary War and also the Cold War. I summarized all of them for the boys before we went to bed.
Visit his other channel. Named.
No, I haven't leaked it on this yet.
Named.
Y'all can't understand.
PewDiePie.
Yeah. Subscribe to PewDiePie. Oh no, not this again. That didn't end last time though.
Guys,
Yeah,
subscribe to SB737 and comment under his channel. Comment I can reach shelves. Hashtag the Polecast.
Do it, do it, do it, do it.
No.
Do it. Do
Sorry,
it.
both of you. Anyway.
Comment under Mr. Beast's channel. Say you just got raided by the. Get out of here, stupid fly!
Yeah, fourth day time. Can y'all contribute to this conversation? Y'all are not saying anything.
Yeah,
Okay,
I like
fine.
paper.
I eat grass.
Shut up, LJ.
Wait.
No one likes you.
Movie on. Movie on. Movie on.
It's gonna sound so weird for the mic. But yeah, basically, fourth day time. We were, Daniel, how about you? You're the guest here. Start explaining some things.
Yeah.
Longbow till he's sober. Put him in a longbow.
Shh.
We did that on the fourth day.
Explain the fourth day.
On the fourth day,
Oh yeah,
Christian
you're
taught
right.
us a sea shanty.
I
Oh,
taught them Drunken Sailor.
Should we sing it, boys?
No,
Let's
not
sing
right,
it.
Not right now. Not right now.
What do we do?
We always have next episode, Daniel. Wink, wink, wink.
Wink, wink,
Wink.
Why
wink,
y'all winking?
wink.
There ain't nothing to wink about.
We're winking at that thought. Wink, 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 wink.
Yeah,
The storm is coming. The storm is coming. Honda Civic, 2013.
I taught them that. I forgot the activity for that, but the final activity was orienteering.
2055. Honda
compass.
Civic,
You
2055.
get a
Honda
com-
Civic. The world is ending. The world is ending.
You get a compass. You get a certain amount of paces to
The
take.
fire end of the universe
And
on
then you
2036.
do it.
August 16th.
I could tell Daniel was so annoyed because our chaperone
Chaperone wouldn't let me
our
do it.
chaperone was because Daniel's a Boy Scout, as we mentioned earlier. This is like man's in his natural habitat right
Yeah,
here.
I literally am like, all right, guys.
And
so
she's like, everybody stay together. Daniel, no.
I'm
and
freaking already like 10 steps ahead. I'm like freaking on the next one.
It also didn't help that Daniel got all the easy ones.
Yeah.
It'd be like, so Daniel literally take like 4 steps and get to our destination. And
I'm
be like,
just
well,
like-
I found it, guys.
I'm just like, I get 4 steps as I'm doing the harder one. I'm like, yeah, there's this letter. Anyways, 10 steps, southeast, then you take a right turn.
Daniel was moving so fast.
And then
Yeah,
she's like,
that's my natural habitat.
she's like, everybody, take your time. We need to like let them do it.
And she's like saying, no, you can't do it. And I'm like, this is my natural habitat.
Bro, we could literally tell where it was because it was the night activity, and since paper is white and sticks out in the night, they literally just like point us in the direction with the
I
compass, and we'd
basically-
see it.
Plus, I'd already memorized the locations of all of them.
Exactly.
Like, it's the first thing, this is gonna be the first thing you see upon entering redacted.
Yeah, on the last day, everybody was so tired. You could tell. On that ride on the bus home, it felt so much longer than the ride there.
Because it was.
Because I was freaking, I couldn't fall. I was trying to fall asleep, and also I felt like I had to throw up the second I got on that bus.
Why?
I was just hecka nauseous.
L. Plus ratio. Plus I can.
Ratio?
Yeah, plus ratio. Guys, what's better, ratio
L
or
plus
ratio?
ratio plus ratio.
Ratio was like the knockoff in Brazil.
No, it's like knockoff on JD Buy. On Joy Buy.
But yeah, for now, our camping trip is wrapped up. Thank you so much, Daniel, for being on this podcast today.
You better not kick me out.
And we'll have you on again maybe sometime in a while. Yeah, but for now, that has been this episode.
This is blasphemy. You can't hold me hostage forever.
That has been this
The time is coming. So can't hold
August 14th, 2036.
You can't hold me hostage forever. The storm is coming. The storm is
But
coming.
yeah, for now, that has been this episode of the Polecast. The storm is coming. Run away.